We got Elimination MMA bout scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. In the heavyweight division, we've got big boys coming your way. Out of the blue corner, Andrew VANWINKLE.
No relation to Rip. We have Andrew VANWINKLE, and he's a big fella. We watched him in the cage earlier. I'm going, that's a big dude right there.
Representing Iron Force Martial Arts, making his debut, it's Mr. VANWINKLE.
We are officially in the main card.
Welcome back, fight fans. Second half of the card. 5 fights left to go on this cage violence evening. If you're going to be forged, you might as well be forged with iron.
I'm just kind of excited tonight for those that aren't in Denver that are watching on the stream pay-per-view. I'm just excited for a drive without snow tonight.
Yeah.
It's just going to be cold.
Well, not actively snowing. Still a lot of snow on the roads.
No, but last night I made sure to get a scraper. I was doing it. I think I had a credit card I was using. It's about all it's good for right now. Dabbing up a little bit. So far, we are 6 fights in. We've had 5 finishes. We've had a call out, and the fighter that was here in the building for ABM 16 was in the building, and Dylan Ruane, and he answered the call of David Serrano. So I believe there'll be a belt on the line for ABM 16.
That'll be an exciting match. Looking forward to that one.
His opponent out of the red corner, FRYE.
Mr. FRYE represents Vital Systems, also making his debut this evening.
A couple debut fighters on the main card, and you don't get very many heavy hitters like this. They're this big for a debut fight, so this ought to be pretty good. It says Vital Systems. I don't know if he's got a corner.
They're lagging in the back.
Oh, there you go.
It's not their cardio day. They're not rushing. All right, our tail of the tape. Andrew VANWINKLE out of Pueblo, Colorado is the 34-year-old kickboxer with a 2-0 record, standing at 6 feet 3 inches tall, and he is a heavyweight fighter. Facing off against FRYE out of Columbus, Ohio. He's the 26-year-old wrestler with a 2-0 record, 6 feet 3 inches tall. Also a heavyweight fighter.
Yeah, and both of them got experience, but I guess they're debuting in MMA. So
it's the first guys over 6 foot we've seen out of the 145-pound class.
Yeah, which is amazing in itself. I mean, yes. Long and lanky has been the call tonight until we get to the big boys right here. And both these guys are built pretty good, JR. 4-ounce gloves, anything can happen, and we've seen it in this heavyweight division. It doesn't take much.
Another fight that has the potential to not go the distance.
Yeah. We were kind of on the money in that one. We knew that there was going to be more than 3 finishes than we saw last night.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an Elimination MMA bout scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the heavyweight division. Let's meet our fighters. Introducing first, fighting out of the Mike Maroney Ford blue corner. He is a kickboxer making his MMA debut. He stands 6 foot 3 inches tall. He weighed in at 252 pounds with iron forged martial arts from Pueblo, Colorado, Andrew VANWINKLE.
VANWINKLE, everybody.
His opponent, out of the Twin Peaks Arapahoe red corner. He is a wrestler also making his MMA debut. He stands 6 foot 3 inches tall. He weighed in at 242 pounds with vital training systems and high altitude martial arts. From Columbus, Ohio, go Buckeyes, FRYE!
Ben's got a few admirers in the crowd.
That he does. Bit of a raucous crowd for him here.
Just a 10-pound difference. That's how much that muscle weight that he's got on Ben FRYE. That's some big fellas right there. Very calm demeanor by Ben FRYE. Calm, mild, chill.
All right, here we go. Heavyweight action. Got that cage door locked.
Touch him up, and here we go. Heavyweights. Fight 7 of the night.
Quick jab by FRYE. Landed. First strike of the fight. Finds its mark. And then a good sweeping leg kick.
And a couple big shots. Oh, FRYE with that jab is working, man.
VANWINKLE is on the receiving end of some punishment here.
Yeah.
Man, if that right hand would have landed, my goodness.
Just thinking about it, man. He had that right hand locked and loaded. So watch out for that. He's measuring with that jab. That right hand is big. Oh, changing levels.
Big
Going up.
takedown. Nicely done on the double leg shot.
And you can tell these aren't welterweights.
VANWINKLE trying to get his back to the cage, but FRYE quickly climbing over the legs. That'll shut down a lot of the hip mobility of VANWINKLE.
FRYE's got some big muscle on him, man, and he's so quick.
VANWINKLE doing the right thing, trying to turn a little bit, get his knees underneath him. But FRYE, heavy pressure and big shots.
Big shot. Look, he's trying to get up, though. He's doing something to get up, which you have to do. You can't just sit there.
Yeah, we saw that earlier. More
Good job
punishment
getting up.
from FRYE. VANWINKLE, nice job extricating himself from a bad situation.
Listen, he took punishment coming up, but it was, listen, stay there and take the punishment and the fight's over, or build yourself up.
Corner of FRYE saying they want him to put him back on the mat, and he does exactly that.
Look how strong he is, man.
Nicely settled into side control now as FRYE. Let's see what VANWINKLE has as far as escape attempts from here.
And the other thing is, that's 242 pounds weighing down on his chest, and you know that's going to make a difference.
It's tough to breathe.
Let's even break that right hand free.
FRYE, good job stepping over. He's in a half mount now. Setting up the head and arm.
Yeah, it looks like a head and arm triangle.
Excuse me, head and arm choke, and he's got it in tight. Getting a good
he
squeeze.
just tightened it up
he's
too.
Off to the side. That's exactly where he needs to be. He's a little bit tight against the cage where he can't scoot his hips out.
That's it.
No response from VANWINKLE on the bottom. FRYE stands up, postures a little bit. Well done. Keeps that record undefeated at 2-0. And goodness, is the face of VANWINKLE all kinds of marked up.
Yeah. I mean, that was a tough fight right there. And now we have 6 to 7 finishes, man. Ben FRYE really showed great punches, great hands, changed levels, and great wrestling as well. Somebody to look out for in the heavyweight division for sure.
Well, we talked about how great the debut fighters were on this card. FRYE comes out and shows us exactly some more.
There's an exact reason why Vern put that fight on the main card. Well, here's the replay. They're just driving and picking him up with that. It was a thunderous sound when he hit the floor. And VANWINKLE really was in trouble from that moment on. He had taken some heavy shots prior to that.
Yeah, able to get himself out of one bad position. From what we're seeing here, this is where he worked his way back to his feet. But once it got taken down to the mat again, that was it.
And I like the way that, FRYE kind of crawled up the body.
Referee Oscar Martinez called a stop to this bout 2 minutes, 16 seconds into the first round. Declaring your winner with a tap-out submission, Ben FRYE!
Congratulations to Ben FRYE out of Vital Systems. Wins his fight debut, now undefeated at 1-0.